That on the national team stage.
Yeah, that's the only thing left for him, isn't it? I mean, he's so consistent with Barcelona, and everybody keeps talking about that he's got to be really more effective for Argentina, and I agree with that, but it's very different. The teams are very different, but there's no question this player is a magnificent footballer.
To be anything but.
Yeah, I mean, I just like some of the squads that he's picked already. Batista, there's a consistency there.
Now Messi can hear the volume getting pumped early on, as has Angel Di Maria. Here's Messi. Nice touch on from Higuain, bringing Zanetti into the build-up, going for goal.
This team, and it's based on short passing, a little like Spain, the way they've been so good at it. And let's see if they can manage it.
Zanetti onto Messi. Higuain making his run. Messi time in a small desert peninsula nation of Qatar. An event of this magnitude perhaps unthinkable a few years ago, as Argentina making inroads here. Messi, another strong challenge from David Luiz, but it pops out the way of Angel Di Maria. Di Maria against Alves. That's Real Madrid against Barcelona in club terms.
In the lines of players, and they're going to be heavily involved in all the build-up play.
Messi on to Pastore, back to Messi. Di Maria in some space. Across the face of the penalty area he dribbled. The shot was blocked. Well, he doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, and I think he's also keen to try and put it...
Really looking the part, isn't he, early on? Javier Pastore, Palermo playmaker. Messi, for once, losing out.
This is what he's going to face, isn't he, Leo Messi? When he does get in and around the final third, he's going to get plenty of players that want to tackle, want to take the
pace down in the middle third. Argentina. The corner is a deep one. Nicolas Pareja, the intended target. The follow-up shot is pulled wide by Messi. He was in the Argentina starting lineup. No great surprises there. Just confirmation of it for you. Nicolas Burdisso and Nicolas Pareja. Very young and different looking squad that Bob Bradley has taken to South Africa this time. Should be a fascinating 90 minutes. And that game is virtually sold out at South Africa Greenpoint Stadium. Like this one here. And they've come to see Messi. And that's up against some pretty stiff competition, as always, Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? He's only 18. He's got to live up to the Einsa and Javier Zanetti, so maybe that's the difference for this match.
Here comes Lionel Messi, help available from Higuain. He's been driven wide. David Luiz.
Isn't it, when people talk about Barcelona, sometimes the teams they play against aren't quite so aggressive and defensive. And he's going to get that in national team football for certain.
Pastore, Messi, looking for the incision.
Just trying one of those little trademark through balls from Leo Messi here, and actually well defended in the end.
They did win the Beijing Olympics final in 2008, but it's an under-23 side. They only came into the Argentina team towards the tail end of their qualifying. Now look for the quick acceleration provided by Pastore. Banega lost out, but Messi has won it back. Quick give and go, exciting stuff involving Messi, but then the move breaks down. In 2008, was then not seen again until the last couple of months. Lionel Messi, Pastore, Mascherano. Heinze. Ramirez lost out, Messi doing the foraging, and very successfully. Messi available for the give and go. Higuain onto Messi, has Di Maria available, but went for the jackpot himself. And Victor in goal from Brazil was a worried man.
Brilliant football, started by this man and almost finished off by Leo Messi there. Look at how close that is. Just clips the edge of the post, actually. But it was fantastic football to get to this point. Just swerving away a fraction, isn't it? With some of the combination play, the dribbles, the little 1-2s from Messi between him and Pastore. It was fantastic stuff.
Messi's effort was really tremendous, wasn't it? Only 14 goals in 53 appearances for Argentina. Full day of two teams. There's been some bad blood over the years.
Really troubled the goalkeeper.
Now Messi. Well, he saw a channel, but his attempt to surge into it. Stadium. Lionel Messi perhaps coming the closest to breaking the deadlock with a shot that grazed the outside of the post. Lionel Messi still searching for his groove, perhaps, with the Argentina national team. You feel it's got to come eventually, don't you?
They're very much interchanging, aren't they, Brazil? You see Ronaldinho there as the central player.
Messi comes back deep to take over. It's fire.
Field, and he's off and running. Just a little sloppy on the through ball.
A lovely turn from Lionel Messi. Lavezzi. Tight, close control. Messi. Return pass from Pastore, and it breaks down. Richie there. He was actually trying to pull it back across the face of goal instead.
I think that's what he's trying to do there, but he just got it all wrong.
Lavezzi has done well. Skipping past the first challenge, looking for help. Messi arriving. Oh, and the punch away only as far as Di Maria. Pastore's shot blocked.
Through the centre, Di Maria on the left-hand side, Lavezzi on the right. They might lack numbers in the middle at times.
Lavezzi. Very little movement in front of him. Lavezzi prepared to offer his services. On from Zanetti. Andres. Dispossessed by Eva Banega. Messi. Well, he's had David Luiz breathing down his neck and reacted to some anger there. Lionel Messi lashing out.
Well, you very rarely see that from Leo Messi. Very rarely see it. He gets kicked from pillar to post in the Spanish league most weeks. It's a little bit rash, isn't it, from David Luiz there, and Leo Messi can't.
They've taken it short and quick. Messi is on the scene. And the chase is on. Won by Lavezzi. Back came Elias and committed the foul.
It certainly is there. It just comes back with too much speed, doesn't he, Elias? Clumsy, reaches in, he's actually nowhere near the ball from Leo Messi. The out-and-out centre-forwards out there right now. Leo Messi will drift around. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, Milito has always been on the... Messi standing over the free kick. Left-footed delivery from...
Be playing better last year leading up to the World Cup.
His replacement is someone who currently plays for his former club. Well, exchange of passes. Messi threatening to break through. Well, it was the last-ditch challenge from Thiago Silva, which I think did just enough to take Lionel Messi out of his stride.
Yeah, and I think other players, not Leo Messi, would have gone down under that challenge.
Beyond Andre. Now Messi trying to ignite something for Argentina. Onto Lavezzi, and he's scampering forward, but even the mercurial Lionel Messi is not going to reach that.
Into Lavezzi there, from him to Leo Messi there. You can see his run there, but always going to be covered by the defenders.
South American juggernauts. Messi. It seems as though Lionel Messi is going to have to wait in his desire to finally beat Brazil.
But there's not really been any quality or cutting edge when it gets into the final third for both teams.
But is it going to come late on from Messi? Messi has a path through and shoots! Yes! He's done it! Taking matters into his own hands in spectacular fashion, Lionel Messi at long last, seems to have won a game against Brazil. And look what it means to him, Robbie.
Just when we've given up on him and this game in general and the lack of quality, my goodness, straight away after I said these words, we get the quality that we've been waiting for all night long here. Driving inside, for once he gets away from the defending players, and we've seen this shot from Leo Messi many times. The goalkeeper and everybody expects the ball to go in the other corner. I bet this goes through the legs. Yes, it does, Thiago Silva. So often the case, and the goalkeeper just can't get across here. Driving across one way, striking the ball across the direction of what he's going, through the legs, and finally we get an excellent piece of play in that attacking end, and surely Leo Messi wins the game for Argentina.
Worth the price of admission all by itself. Lionel Messi. It's only his 15th international goal for Argentina, and it's the blue and white of Argentina who are all smiles. Their first victory against Brazil in some 5.5 years, and won by a goal that deserved to win any game at any place at any time. Thanks so much.